Two visiting teams here at Veterans Memorial High School. And it's Beeville Jones Trojans, Lady Trojans that is, taking on the Corpus Christi London Lady Pirates. The Pirates are home in this situation. Swing and a miss. For strike two. Once again, I'd like to welcome everybody here to the broadcast. The ball's hit to left field and just goes foul. Stays alive right there. Here's the pitch. Little off speed, just goes foul. Still stays 0-2. Oh, that's correct. I got to change my title here. Ball hits foul. Ball one. Ball two, correction. 2 balls, 2 strikes on the count. Now that all my technical difficulties are caught up. Pretty good spin right there by the pitcher. After this inning, I'll probably have to. Ball goes just foul over our heads. There are no raspas to be given out here for free on the foul ball turn in. Still 2 balls, 2 strikes here on the count. Ball is thrown back in. Good crowd on hand here. Just misses right there. Ball 4. Puts a runner on first. Just a little high for ball one. Okay. Runner on first right here for the Lady Trojans. Runner is it going to second, and she is going to make it. Stolen base here. 2 balls on the count there. On the steal there. 2 balls, no strikes. She puts that ball down. No one's at first to get her. So it looked to be a sacrifice bunt. Turns into a hit. Runners now in the corners. There's no outs. Third batter of the game. She is showing bunt. Ball a little high. Runner does advance on over to second on the pass ball. Now this batter probably looking to do some damage here. Try to get a run or 2 in for the Lady Trojans. Here's the pitch. Just a bit high there. Two balls, no strikes. There's a pitch. Just misses that outside corner. 3-0 on the count. See what the coach does. Gives her the green light or has her sit back and take one. Strike. Ball 4. That walk loads the bases. So now the bases are loaded. There's a runner over there in first. Runner on second over there. And you see that runner over there on third. Talking to the head coach as well as the next batter. This is the cleanup batter coming up once again with bases loaded. No outs. No runs on the board thus far. She's going to try to do something here for the Lady Trojans. Get them on the board first here in the top of the first. Here's a pitch. Looks at ball 1. Strike 1 in the outside corner. And I'll change that home team right now. I hadn't changed it from Veterans to London. Right now it is the Beeville Jones Lady Trojans taking on the Corpus Christi London Lady Pirates. Here's a pitch for ball 2. One thing as a coach, you always tell your pitcher to work ahead, trying to get ahead in the count. Here's a pitch. Just a little low and inside there for 3 balls, 1 strike. Hitters count right here at 31. As a hitter, this is what you see. You like it, you're going to swing it. I can hear the coach say the exact same thing. Hitters count. 3-1 the count, and here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Pitcher got herself back into it right now with a full count. And here's the pitch for a full count. Looks at ball 4, brings in a run. Discipline better there. So once again, the bases will remain loaded. There are no outs. Fifth batter is coming up to bat of the inning. Again with no outs for the Lady Trojans. Here's the pitch. She takes a whack at it and it goes into left field. 1 run will score. Bases will remain loaded. I personally will score that a hit right there. Another run comes in. Head coach calls time for the Lady Trojans and calls in a courtesy runner for the pitcher. So as you can see out there, the man in the blue jumpsuit is the head official of the Corpus Christi chapter. And they're out here training the officials, also making sure everyone's in place where they belong and everybody does their job as officials. So just like the girls are scrimmaging and working, getting some work in, so are the officials. So that's good. That's what you want. You want to have good officiating throughout the year. Get some work in. Here you go. New batter, bases loaded. Here's a pitch. That ball's hit to right field. That's going to score 1. 2 runs come in. And that's a stand-up double right there for the Lady Trojans. 2 runs come in right there. So now we have runners on second and third. So I'll move the camera on over this way that we can see the runners. There's a pitch just a little high there for ball 1. That ball's hit on a shortstop. She makes a play, shoots it on over to first. First baseman's not able to make the scoop. Run's going to come home, and there's going to be a play. And she's safe at home. So there's 5 runs come across. So I think the coaches agreed at the beginning of the game they're going to go 5 runs each if they score the inning, and now will be defensive switch. So the Lady Trojans take advantage of their first at bat here in the top of the first inning, scoring 5 runs, all their 5 runs, I was saying. So we'll be back shortly after these messages.
By the concession.
All right, folks, now we're back on. I got everything corrected. Corrected the scoreboard with the proper name, as well as the official title. It's not Miller and Veterans. I had to correct that, so I apologize for the inconvenience. Had to go back on there and change this up. So now the London Lady Pirates are coming up to bat. And there's the correct score right there. Title should read all right, here we go. So there's ball number 1. Make sure the balls are correct here on the count. Swing and a miss right there. See what the count is when the blue puts on it up. Swing, but blue says he got a piece of it. She got a piece of it. Calls foul ball. Two balls, 2 strikes on the count now. Here's a pitch. A little high right there. Brings it 3 balls, 2 strikes. It's a full count now. Here's the pitch on the full count. Just gets a piece of it, hits it over to second. Second throws it on to first for the out. Gets the first out of the inning. That ball's hit on over the third, and that ball is shot over to first, and a scoop by the first baseman. Makes it 2 outs. And I was just putting 2 outs, 1 out on the board, and now I got that second out there. And it's now the bottom of the first inning. Switches that right there real quick. Here's a pitch. Strike 1 on the inside corner. Here's a pitch. Strike 2 in the inside corner. Pitcher does a good job keep hitting her spots. And here's the next pitch. Just misses, a little higher than the last 2 pitches. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Looked like a curve, perhaps a screwball there on the spin that I saw. Brings out 2 balls, 2 strikes on the count. As I said earlier, the Lady Trojans took advantage there in the top of the first, scoring all of 5 of their runs. And the pitch. Now that was some nice movement right there for the strikeout. A lot of spin on that one. That perhaps was the actual curveball. Clearing my scoreboard, and we'll be back after these messages by our sponsors. So a quick shout out to all our sponsors for allowing us to do Real Sports Live.
Providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the concession stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Real Sports Live is the concession stand.
And he throws it down. Oh! See you later, touchdown.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
And we're back to the action right here. We're now into the top of the second inning. Here's the pitch for ball one. Swing and a miss right there. Looks at ball two right there. 2 balls, 1 strike. I think this is a new official. The umpire need to put up the signs to show us. Foul tip right off the shoulder of the catcher right there. Two balls, 1 strike on the count now. 2 balls, 2 strikes on the count. Apologize. I had just cleared the 1. Swing and a miss for strike 3. That's actually not the third out, it's actually the first out of the inning. Didn't change that from the last inning. Apologize for that. Left-handed batter, looks like she could potentially be a slapper. Let's see what she does. Yes, she is a slapper. Swing and a miss. Still 5-0 this time. Trojans are batting. They're the visiting team right now at the top of the second inning. Here's the pitch. Foul tips that one. Here's the pitch. That ball goes foul. Two balls, 2 strikes on the count right now. Strike 3 on the outside corner right there for the third and final out of the inning. Catcher right there showing some enthusiasm for her pitcher. So at the end of an inning and a half, still Lady Trojans 5. The Lady Pirates are coming up to bat now. Try to see if they can do something and get some runs on the board here. Pitcher from the Lady Trojans has been throwing them off her movement thus far. So we'll see what happens here coming up into the bottom of the second inning. We'll be back shortly after this commercial breaks.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
Real Sports Live, and we're back to the action here in the bottom of the second. Lady Pirates are now batting, and here's the first pitch. That ball's hit to left field. That ball's going back, and it's gone. She sat back on that one and puts the Lady Pirates on the board. Nice hit right there for the Lady Pirates. Set back on that one. And delivers it over there to the Eagle flag area. Comes back and throws ball one. And here's the pitch. Just misses on the outside corner. Three balls, no strikes. And the pitch. That ball's hit to left field. She sits back on that one and delivers it into left field. Now puts a runner on first. Still no outs currently at this time. Here's a pitch. That ball just goes foul. And the pitch. Nice spin movement there on the pitcher. Perhaps a slurve on the pitch. Slider / curve. And the pitch. Just a bit high right there. Pitcher still ahead right now at this time. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner still in first after she got that single. Just inside. Evens up the count 2-2. And the pitch just goes foul. Stays alive right there. And the pitch. That one hit right at the shortstop. That's going to be 1. And the double play is in action right there. Nice pitch. And tailor-made double play right there by the Lady Trojans. That right there will clear the bases. Those are the coach's dreams right there of tailor-made double plays. Brings it now 2 outs. And the pitch. Hit right back at the pitcher as she takes a stab at it. Throws it on out at first for the 3rd and final out of the inning. We're now head into the top of the 3rd inning. And once again, we appreciate everyone tuning on in. And we'll be back shortly after these messages for our sponsors for allowing us to be on Real Sports Live. Coming back shortly.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
The Harlingen CISD elementary experience looks something like this. Let's see that again. To learn more about the HCISD elementary experience, visit hcisd.org.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
And we're back to the action. Strike one, they're called. Ball goes into left field area. Caught by the shortstop for out number one. Excuse me, I was running over there to talk to a coach to ask her a question. Looks at ball one there. Just a little low for the umpire to call. Just misses. You can't really see the pitcher's face, but you can just see her eyes reacting. She thought she threw a strike. 2 balls, no strikes on the count. Big swing right there for a swing and a miss, though. Had the green light on 2-0. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Now, as a batter, you have the mentality you have one swing for sure. It only takes one to hit. You have to have that motivation within yourself. And here's a pitch, 2-2 in the count. She puts it down. For out number 2. Ball 1 called. Big swing right there. And the miss. And the pitch. She looks at that one. To take ball 2. Strike 2 right there. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, but it gets by the catcher. The batter runner will advance on over to first, so it is technically a strikeout, but she advances on over to first after the drop ball. Heads up there by the batter runner there, who I believe is the catcher of the team. So with 2 outs, it puts a runner on first. And the pitch. Strike 1 in the inside corner. Here's the pitch. Just a bit high. One ball, one strike. Two balls, one strike. The pitch. Right on the outside corner for strike number 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner on first for the Lady Trojans. Trying to get some more runs on their 4-run lead this far. Getting 5 runs in the first inning, then held to nothing in the second. And the Lady Pirates getting on the board with that bomb to left field. Swing and a miss. Well, I had 2 strikes on the board. Well, I guess it's 2 balls, 2 strikes. I may have gotten ahead. Now there's a swing and a miss, and we'll be back shortly after these messages here by our sponsors. And I'm going to clear the board real quick for us so it can be ready to go into the bottom of the 3rd. So once again, we'll be back shortly after these messages from our sponsors.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
The Harlingen CISD elementary experience looks something like this. Let's see that again. To learn more about the HCISD elementary experience, visit hcisd.org.
Real Sports Live, and we're back to the action right here. And I thought I had it cleared. All that, but I did not. Here we go into the bottom of the 3rd inning. Ball just a little high there. New pitcher checks in for the Lady Trojans. That's ball number 2 right there. And the pitch hits the outside corner for strike number 1. Both. Puts a runner on first. And the pitch. Looks at strike 1 in the inside corner there. And the pitch. Ball's in the dirt. Runner advances on over to second now. One ball, one strike on the count now. And the pitch. That ball's hit just foul. Coach Avila almost passed out over there at third. One ball, 2 strikes on the count now on that foul ball. Coach calls time. Coach for the Lady Trojans verifying the official knows that he's calling the right balls and strikes. Got to double check there. As well as to call his pitches there. And he throws them into the pitcher. That ball just goes foul. Oh. Here's a pitch. That ball's hit to left field. Stays up in the air, and I think the wind is going to hold that one up. I think she just hit the bottom half of the ball. Didn't quite get all of that to give it a ride. Still, runner stays on second. That's the first out of the inning. Ball just misses. Just a little outside for ball number 2. Ball hit right to the right field. No one's going to get by. Run is coming, trying to come and score. Run does come in, shoots to second. And they are saved. So that's a single and an RBI. For the Lady Pirates. So the bottom of the third and the Lady Pirates score. What are you doing? What are you doing? I like the mask out in bedazzled. Hijo. Sí, sí. Saying hi to some folks in the house. So there's one out, runner on second. 5-2 still in favor of the Lady Trojans. Lady Pirates are threatening here with a runner in scoring position. Ball's outside, shoots it on over to third. And they're going to be in there safe. That runner shows off the wheels. Ball one gets by the catcher, therefore allowing the runner to advance from second to third. Left-hander here in the batting. And the pitch. Nice spinning curve right there. At least if that's what I would call that pitch. Not too sure if that's what it was, but it looked like a curve. Sure as heck was off speed. All right, here we go. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out. And the pitch. She puts that down. Out at first, but a run does come in. Sacrifice right there. Clearing the bases. We'll now make it 2 outs. Let me clear my strikes in the ball count. 2 outs right here. And here we are in the bottom of the third inning. 5-3. That ball's hit sharply over the short, but the shortstop sits on it and makes a nice little play over there to first for the 3rd out of the inning. So now we'll be headed into the top of the 4th inning. Actually, no, we're not, because the umpire said that's the ball game. So with that said, there is the ball game, and we'll be back shortly for the next game. I'll get that one loaded up for us. So once again, if you tuned in for the Lady Trojans and the Lady Pirates, thank you all for tuning in, and we'll be back shortly for the next game here in about 15 minutes.